Test. Test. Test, test. Okay, we'll be getting into things in just 3 minutes here. Oh boy. All right, we'll be starting in just a second here. All right, we're at the 1 minute mark. For those of you that have arrived, I want to thank you for coming out. We have apparently 3 people on right now, which is more than I thought we would. So that's cool. And I want to thank you all for dropping in. We're going to do our first ever watch party on Twitch, brought to you by Otherworldly Culture. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first ever OWC Prime Cuts. This is our Prime Watch Party show. We are doing the movie House 1986 tonight. Now, House opened in 1,400 theaters on February 28th, 1986. It grossed $5.9 million its opening weekend. It was just shy of hitting first place, which Pretty in Pink won. And I have to admit, I was one of them that went out and saw Pretty in Pink that opening weekend. House ended up grossing about $20 million in the U.S., and $22 million worldwide. Not bad, because the budget was $3 million. And most of you know that you can take that budget and then take it and divide it in two and add that to the budget that's usually the advertising budget. This was a horror movie, so you could probably divide it by 95 and then add it to there. Probably very little advertising. I don't remember any, but I was just a babe those days. No, I was junior in high school when this movie first came out. So I did catch this movie eventually and really enjoyed it. And we hope that you enjoy it as well. Now, it's got some great horror pedigree behind it. First of all, you got Sean Cunningham is the producer who, of course, made the Friday the 13th movies. And that's why he picked this particular director. He had Steve Miner, who directed Friday the 13th Part 2 and Part 3. And we all know Part 3 is when the hockey mask was brought into things. So really, probably one of the pivotal moments of the series was brought to us by Steve Miner. Now, this was kind of a pivotal movie for him, because after this, he tried some more comedy, went on and did Soul Man after this, and he did the pilot episode of Wonder Years, which the pilot episode's always key. If you direct that, you get residuals for however long that show goes. And that one went on for quite a while, the Wonder Years. So he probably did okay on that one. Now, he did come back to horror. He did Warlock. He did Halloween H2O. He did Lake Placid and Day of the Dead in 2008. The original story came to us from Fred Decker, who is best known for having created the movies Monster Squad and Night of the Creeps. So he's been involved in a lot of things, and I think you're going to really enjoy this particular movie. Is a lot of fun. The comedy elements were not Fred Decker. Those came along with some of the other script writers that came along afterwards. Ethan Wiley. Ethan Wiley is the name of the guy that came in and started adding comedy. So here's the way we're going to do watch parties here. That was my brief intro. We're going to start the movie in just a second. I'm going to live count it down here, so that if you watch this later, you'll be able to sync up the movie. Okay, so that's going to happen here. Looks like we have things going, so we're going to get things running over in screen number 2. Oh, wait, first gotta hit the button. There's about 30 buttons I have to hit before this goes. All right, I think we're coming up live here. Three, two, one. Okay, we are at the New World Pictures opening picture. And now we see Sean S. Cunningham production. So it didn't... What is it doing to me? It must have started when I hit the button and not when I started looking. Okay, so there's the house opening. They spent about 4 weeks getting that house in shape. A house was located on Melrose Avenue in Monrovia, California. George Wendt, of course, you know from Cheers. He played Norm. And oddly enough, John Ratzenberger got lost on his way to doing a Pixar movie and got involved in House 2. So, little Cheers connection to the House movies. I forgot to tell everybody who I am. I'm your host, Tim Kretschmann. Hope that you enjoyed tonight's program. Remember to check us out at otherworldlyculture.com. I have now turned on to Meminator 500, where we'll be able to pull up some trivia and things for you from time to time throughout the film. If you ever want to mute me, just go ahead, and you probably will, hit that button to the upper right of the image on your screen, and you should be able to mute at any time. I wonder if the cat was on purpose or if the cat just got in the way while they were filming this. This looks like a Steadicam shot at the time, maybe a dolly shot. But I think it's a steady. It looks a little long to be a dolly. Yeah, the house is not all that creepy looking at this point in the movie. It needs those eyeball windows, you know? Dude, run. Run for it. Mm-hmm. He wants out of there bad. Hooper, probably a reference to the Tobe Hooper, the director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's not just me saying it. That's on the interweb, so you know it's true. Music was done by the same guy that did the music for the Friday the 13th movies. Harry Manfredini, my memory serves. One thing I can tell, I'm going to need to move that camera the next time I do this. Thanks, Adam, for fact-checking me. If you need info, he's going to... Oh, my God, she was just hanging around. That's the first murder death kill in the movie. I am out of here. Note, did not call the police. Bad. Naughty. The greatest American hero right there. True. I'm being told by Adam right now, Ratzenberger was in another horror classic, Motel Hell. I think he had a bigger role in House 2, though. 200 pages. Hmm. There's one at every convention, ain't there? Is it me or is the traffic noise pretty loud? '86. That's when paperback horror was at an all-time high. What? No Micro Magic? It's all Banquet. So he isn't exactly rich. Oh my God. '86, that was probably a pretty good computer at that time. For our younger audience members, that thing to the right of the computer, that's called a printer. Sometimes people used to print out items at their computer. Yeah, this would have been edited way down in today. Decker. Wonder if that is a reference to Fred Decker, the writer of the story. Not the screenplay, but the story. Decker was actually friends with Ethan Wiley, who ended up writing the final, and Steve Miner, the director, and Shane Black, who went on to make the Lethal Weapon screenplay on spec. Made a ton of money on that. And he made Predator too. Ooh, nice. Who is that? Okay, Lens. Okay. She did a lot of soap operas, I think. Yep. Hmm. Get this. Dummy. Yep. All right, Adam, you're going to have to help me with that one. Who's Mindy Sterling? He's saying in the bookstore there was a cameo by Mindy Sterling. I am not sure I know who that is. Here's where you can really tell you got that Friday the 13th music going. Wow. That sounded like it could have just came right off that soundtrack. That cue. All I needed was a pop, pop, pop. Oh, okay. Mindy Sterling is in the Goldbergs, and she's been in the Austin Powers movie. She was the one with the curly hair. Okay. Parker. Oh, yeah. This is the role that Dennis Franz actually uh, was. Well, he auditioned for it. He ended up not getting it, obviously, but Dennis Franz could have been in that role. This is the right look for a real estate agent, though. Dennis Franz is better at cops. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this is one of the few haunted house movies where I look at this house and I'd be like, I would like this place. Look at that. It's a nice pool. William Katt did not get enough work. He was a very good actor. Oh my God, it was mini baby Jason from the beginning of the movie. Or the end of Friday the 13th, rather. Is that Arlie Lehman? Is he selling some hot sauce or something down there? You always gotta like a ghost story that he has the guts to kill a child. Kid's just gone. It has been a while since I've seen this. Yeah, that's a nice house. Always a great idea to wiggle around a spear gun with your finger on the trigger. Jesus. That is not funny. But I enjoyed it. Does it look like he's kidding? Now that was not very nice. It's a nice shot. He wants to get work done, but he doesn't do anything. Jaws. Uh-oh. Don't go up there, you idiot. Hmm. There you go. Don't do it. That's not a look you see too much anymore. Or that. Nah, that right there. That's production value. Yeah. Dude, he used to live there. Gee. Uh-oh. Not Kathy Bates. Why, if he was the biggest fan, did he not know him by look? Because there would be book jackets. That's a much smaller screen than he had in the earlier shot. That's like a 13-inch. That's tiny. The word is that they actually started thinking about Fred Decker started putting this together because they were inspired by Twilight Zone, the movie, which of course had all war sequences in it, and they wanted to do an anthology movie, but it never really came together. There's Mole. Bull from Night Court, Richard Mole. He did another movie. What was it, like Future Kill or something? Eey. That was not a good movie. It was a sci-fi thing. What was it? Future Kill, Thunderdome. What the hell was it? Metal Storm. Metal Storm. That freaking movie. Action sequence. Murder, death, kill. What, at 5? Whew. Chalking up a score. Now, the name of the show that Sandy plays in that I think he just saw part of was called Resort. Not sure if that's an actual show or not. I think it might have just been made for the movie. My research here doesn't tell me. Oddly enough, earlier you saw a number of stunts. That was done by the most prolific of the Jasons. Kane Hodder was the stunt coordinator on this film. Oddly, because he wasn't in Friday Part 2 or 3, and those are the two that Steve Miner directed. Don't do it, man. Run for your life. That's what happens in these movies. Cuckoo. Opening the medicine cabinet, never a good idea in a horror movie. Never know what's going to happen. And going into a closet's not a good call either. Whoa! A little ultra violence there. Beta. You know, that setup that he has here would have cost a small fortune back then. Today you'd go to a garage sale and find all this stuff because the phone replaced everything there. There he goes. Wow. That would probably break your leg. Solitude. And a walk of shame. A little over the top there, Bill. I met him at a convention and got to interview him. Very, very nice gentleman to me, but sarcastic. Sarcastic guy. but fun. It's very down to earth. While we were talking to him, you know. All right. There is nothing that can go wrong here. There is no way anything can go wrong. And we have closet. I do like the musical cues. Those are really good. Did he start all the cameras, or were they just running? That would have been a comical shock, him turning all those things on. My grandma had a clock just like that. That's why they were called grandfather clocks, right? And on they all go. Here he goes. This is the one. I always love that. Hmm. No, that would be the X. No offense, none taken. Yeah, it's good that they got this good of actors because this would not have worked with bad actors. Well, then that's not a ghost, my friend. Ghosts aren't very photogenic, though. The more you know. Oh, okay. This is where they say it. What did he pick up? He picked up the his phone book? Yeah, he sure did. Naughty. They also read Glenn Close and Sigourney Weaver for her role. That's interesting. I'm too busy being hot. Five, 555. Wait a minute, was that a real phone number? Where's my telephone? 954. Now, if Jeff was watching this, that would be a trivia question for him. He loves these number questions. Though the name of the TV show she's on, that would have been an actual good one. Uh-oh. It doesn't sound very Vietnamish. It kind of sounds like Iowa. Hmm. Yeah, we're definitely going to change the camera angle the next time we do this. Psst, act. Get my finger ready on the trigger finger here. I have a feeling an MDK's coming up. Oh, that's always good. That water bottle moved from one side of his helmet to the other. Everybody see that? I saw it. I don't understand why you put a water bottle on your head. They would get awful tiring. Probably isn't water either. Uh-oh, stuff moving by itself. Never a good sign. Who you gonna call? We'll get a copyright strike for that. Huey Lewis will get money for it. I always wonder where they get those eyes that they put in there when you taxidermy a fish or something. Is that Billy Bass or whatever that thing was? A little violence. Well, get the spear gun. Spear guns for fish. Boy, it's a good thing this isn't something like dangerous that's going on. It's taking them half an hour to gear up. Ready, fire, aim, brother. I'm kind of wondering why there's all those weapons in what was his aunt's house. She was ready for a big battle. Ooh. Yeah, that effect needed a little work. A little work. What were the names of those things? People would hang them up and they would sing a song. What the heck was the song they sang? I think it was like Billy Bat. That's a nice... That wasn't a trap load, I'll tell you that. That looked like a slug. Wait, are you going to cover it up? Okay. Watch out, medicine cabinet. Medicine cabinet in a horror movie. Watch out. Oh. Attack of the garden tools. You'll never go gardening again. Just when you thought it was safe to go gardening. Wow, that's a big pile of hotness in the lobby. What do you do with a gun? He wasn't telling ghost stories, I'll tell you that. Ah! You got real ugly. Right? Right? That's the line. Holy Pucklesmith. That's bad times. Yeah, somebody went a little bit psycho. Little psycho. It's just a flesh wound. Oops. Yep, hide the evidence. They'll never find her now. Was an ex-wife. She probably had it coming. Why would you wave it toward the police officers? Darn right. I wonder who that could be. Get him on the detective squad. Oh, I recognize that guy. Who is that? Alan Autry or Stephen Williams? Yeah, Alan Autry. NFL. Oh, and Steve Williams. That's 21 Jump Street. "21 Jump Street" and the football player. He comes in. "Whatever you do, don't look underneath the stairs," is what he says. The bathroom is definitely not underneath the stairs. Every time in these things. Yeah. "Ooh, don't go near that. That's where I got the dead body." What's his plan? Is that breaking and entering, just walking into somebody's house like that? Uninvited? But we now know that George Wendt is not playing a vampire. Uninvited. They already know you shot off the shotgun. They know. So what? He is not acting suspicious at all. Get that man an Oscar. The more you know. That's a button I need over here. We'll use that one. It's a painting of somebody being attacked by garden implements. That isn't specific. A lot of people have that hanging on the wall all the time. Why would... Frustrating. A good sequence, though. He does remember he still has Norm from Cheers in the house, right? Norm's sitting in the kitchen having a coffee, and he's going to go in there. Okay. Norm didn't leave, right? Wow, that's a big under the stairs area. Harry Potter would have loved that place. Run for your life. Uh-oh. There's your ugly wife. What is the line? You got real ugly. Something like that. There goes the hand. Uh-oh. Ouchie. I wonder if that's Kane under the makeup. Kane Otter. Uh-oh. Misfire. That's not good for your gun, a dry shot like that. Yeah, a movie like this, you're not going to get overly frightened. Baby, you're no good. Well, at least this time he doesn't feel as bad about killing his wife. Right? So that's half glass full. Ooh, it fixed our neighbor. I'm digging that. That's Marianne Stavin. She was from Sweden. She's the third Swedish woman to win the Miss World crown. You can tell she's extremely talented. She only made about a dozen movies, all in the 80s. Most of them in this period from 86 to 90. You know, it isn't easy digging that many holes. They'll tire you out. Take a shower, dude. Is he gonna go to bed like that? Ugh, yucko. Fumigate the room. That's gross. The one I love. Love this song. He's just trying to give you a hand. Well, who's going to look at that and go, oh, it's a human hand? It doesn't look anything like a human hand. They'll think it's some sort of prop. You're fine. No need to worry. And the two cops have been established to be extremely not smart. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Come on in, sweetheart. That is a huge hand his wife had. That's why I think it was Kane Hodder in that. Definitely wasn't Kay Lenz. Did about like 20 pounds. There's a toilet nearby. There you go. There's no way that goes down. Come on. Get your plunger ready. There you go. The kid, by the way, wait, hold on. The kid is Steve Miner's real son. The director's son. Oh, that's nice. Wow. This is why Hugh Grant went after these single women and single mothers in About a Boy. I've got to revisit that one. Everybody notice I have my East Coast Horror Group shirt on tonight? Boy, this kid's a pill.
No, I want to do what I want to do.
Little bastard. It's time to beat the child. Sounds like a parakeet. No, they're kind of dumb sounding. You know, there's sometimes when you look at him, William Katt, in the helmet, he looks just like Simon Pegg. Tell me I'm wrong. I love that the fish still has the the shirt over top of it. Oh, he had to put it there. Otherwise, the cops would have seen that. Okay. Which actually would have been, here's what I shot. I shot the damn fish. I'm still surprised they don't check where that was. Ooh. That was a pretty good little creature effect there. Whoops. That happens sometimes. Are those costumes from the Garbage Pail Kid movie? That would be a good one to watch on this show. I don't want to purposely watch bad movies. Oh my goodness. They're a little creepy looking. The teeth aren't right though. The teeth are a little comical, but otherwise they're kind of creepy looking. Yeah, give him his weapon back. Little brat. Yeah. Tanya's still hot. Ah. And she's gone. Now I have time to kill my ex-wife again. He kind of spread that out. Hot take. Let's do that. Oh my. Look at the size of those VCRs. Well, that would have been early on because he had a beta, so that hadn't finished yet. Where are the garden implements? Oh, there you go. There's a little overacting going on here. A little. Nice safety tip. You know, if my neighbor asked me to do this, I'd be like, see ya, neighbor. I'd bring my own weapon. Oh. Yeah, I'd be gone. Yeah, shoot it, Harold. And you just got him mad. There you go. Uh-oh. Getting dragged into the jungle, baby. And there you are. Well, that wasn't much of a fight. That fish done got away. Okay. Nice nostril flare going. Uh-oh. He has been cursed. And now you're out. That is the world's smallest Afghan. Sometimes pronounced Afghan. I'm concerned the soundtrack is bleeding through to the mic, but I guess that can't be helped. There's another freaky drawing. Told you, medicine cabinet. Frickin' medicine cabinets. Look at all that acting. Yep. Little like little girl lost there, huh? Well, I wouldn't think you would need to do that. It's just weird. Uh-oh. Ah, that's like mortuary. What was that? Mortuary Tales? Adam will remember. Mortuary something. Very Lovecraftian. Mortuary Collection. That's what it is. Mortuary Collection. Oh, spoiler alert. Oops. Yeah, get that straight, Razor. Wow. But here's the thing. It's still open. It's still a big, open, gaping hole. It's time to do a little carpentry. I didn't know he was a sailor. Knew he was a soldier. Didn't know he was a sailor. That's not encouraging. I didn't see that hit any ground, did you? Always check your gun. He's got the gun just tied on with some rope, too. That would make me nervous. That would make me nervous. That's painful. Going down like that. Ouch. I would have grabbed a pair of gloves. Gonna burn your hands up. Yikes. That's like something out of Evil Dead, isn't it? That very reminiscent. I like some of the electronic music sounds here. Uh-oh. Watch out, there'll be a shark. There's always a shark in there.
Jimmy!
Well, the rifle is useless, or the shotgun's useless at this point, right? Pretty much useless. The rope he lost, so he's basically down there fighting with a flashlight. What he should be looking for is something that he can use as a club. Oh, wow. It's Rambo 2 all of a sudden. God, it has been forever since I saw this movie. I don't remember any of this. Oh, wait. Almost missed some gunfire there. Hey, he came out through the swimming pool. Isn't that nice? By the way, son, I killed your ma. It's so wrong. Killed your ma. Ooh. Run. Yeah. First he talks to the kid, then he makes sure he's securing the door properly. You know, Mold ended up doing a lot of voice work as a villain for a lot of cartoons and stuff. He does have a great voice for that. Oops! That is not politically correct. We say female American. I know things. Where's the more you know button? Yeah. That key didn't look like it was for that lock, did it? It looked like he actually had a nail or something. I don't think they had the right prop. Woo! Light them up. Hate that when that happens. Now that I bet was Kane Hodder in that rig. I bet you that was Kane. But he wasn't acting like he was breathing as a dead guy. That was always his signature move. This guy's dead. Why would he be breathing so much? Oh, hold on. Nah, don't do that. Don't jump. Though he jumped like an entire story earlier in the movie. That was ridiculous. He didn't even sprain his ankle. Good job, buddy. Oh, is this where he'll find the Doppelganger kids? Who got that reference? Anybody? Anyone? He would have made a good Frankenstein. Richard Mole. I don't know if this is Richard Mole or Kane Hodder in this rig. The voice is definitely Mole. I'm surprised Adam doesn't know. He would have told me by now. Should take... Attaboy. Go get him. Get him again. Another one. Another one. Oh. That'll come in handy. Now he's got a club. Get the harpoon gun. Put that back on like Captain Hook. Okay, when did that element get added? Nice matte painting. That kind of came out of left field, right? No, left field correct. Yeah. That's a nice thing. They took the shoe and actually cut away, and you can see the skeletal foot. That's kind of cool. Do you know how strong you have to be to do a dead hang from one arm and then pull yourself up like that? Holy cow. What a tough guy. That is Mr. Olympia. I can do it, of course, but I'm talking about normal people. Kid'll be under the stairs with dead mom. Whoopsie. I'll warn again. Oh. Here it comes. That's another murder death kill. Yeah. Norm, this is your moment to move in on the blonde. Oh, well. You missed it. You could have totally had her. You know, the kids, though, look very similar. This kid and the one he was babysitting for earlier. I wonder if that was a choice. Or if it was just, hey, it's the director's kid. Let's get him in the show. Damn, she was pretty. All right, that was House. Directed by Steve Miner. Number one in our hearts. Yes, sir. That is House. Yeah, Mindy Sterling, Woman in Bookstore. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed our first watch party from otherworldlyculture.com. At our website, we have a lot of great stuff that you can check out. My name's Tim Kretschmann. I host two podcasts over there. I host Dead on the Bases, and I host Dead on Movie Reviews. Dead on Movie Reviews is a 4-person panel discussion that we have every other Tuesday. Our season is going to go through May about. And then we're about 1/3 of the way through our 6-episode arc of Dead on the Bases. I'm a horror movie fan. My friend Jeff is a sports fan. I review a sports movie. He reviews a horror movie. I think for folks that are not real deep into horror or not real deep into sports, it'll be a good show for you to find out if that's something you would be interested in. And we have some great stuff coming up. This week he's going to be watching The Conjuring, and I'm watching North Dallas 40. So it should be a lot of fun with that programming. In our chat room tonight, we do have Adam Hopsoffel. He is one of our contributors, and he hosts a show called Interviews from the Crypt. And he's been interviewing a lot of folks that have been making great content over on Shudder. And he's been writing reviews as well. I also write some reviews in a column called Universally Loved. This was not a Universal movie. I'm trying to remember who this was. Was this New Line? I think this was New Line. Oh, wait. I have the internet in front of me. I forgot. Who made this thing? Oh, New World Pictures. Well, there you go. Well, anyway, want to thank everybody for coming out for this first ever show. And if you liked it,
please let us know. We would love to have some more of these. If you have a movie you'd like us to do and work on, we want to have this be more than just a regular watch party where a bunch of people don't talk and watch a movie together. We do want to give you a little additional content up here and the ability to shut me off at any time so you can enjoy the film as well. So wishing you all the best this evening. And we're going to call it, that's it for this cut of meat. Thanks for watching tonight.